Good day and welcome to another broadcast of Venture Capital Fund. In the event that you're joining me for the program for the first time, Venture Capital Fund is designed to help you to understand more about doing business and a whole lot more about the investment financial sector, the commercial financial sector, and smart capital market. So this is a program for you once you're in business and you want to know how to scale your business, your idea, your brand with local, regional, and international relevance. Today, I want us to embark on a new chapter, and I want us to do a deep dive into my new book, which is called Psychology of Branding and Marketing. And let me say this: if you're in business, and you're trying to grow a business and you do not understand marketing or you are not leveraging marketing concepts to grow your business, your brand, your idea, you don't have a business. That's the honest truth. So everything that I'm going to be saying here to you today and over the next few days and perhaps the next few weeks, they are absolutely necessary information for you to have if you want to be successful in business. So today I'll be reading from the chapter one of my new book, Psychology of Branding and Marketing. I'll be reading just the first paragraph, but what I will do, I will dissect that for first paragraph and allow you to get a deeper insight into the issues that I'm talking about. Okay, so in the event that you're joining me for the first time, my name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the multiple best-selling author for several books. I'm also the best-selling author for Manager's Toolkit and Billionaire Codes. I want to encourage you to go to our sister company website, which is www.megamoneygy.com. Log on to that site, and you can purchase these books online from anywhere in the world. You can also navigate shopping on that same website, and you can see a list of different training programs that we are offering, master classes that will literally transform the landscape of how you do business and how you position yourself for leadership in life. Now, I want to speak to you about a very, very important topic today, which we call marketing and branding. We're going to be looking at the psychology of marketing and branding. And everything that I'm about to say to you, I want you to get your pens, get your paper, and I want you to take some notes because these information are good. They will go a very far way in helping you to scale your business, your ideas, your brand with local, regional, and international relevance. So I want to welcome you on this journey once again. We are going to be doing a deep dive into the true nature, into the belly of the psychology of marketing and branding. Now, what I will do, I want you to read with me the first paragraph in that book, and we're going to spend some time just dissecting this. And what this is saying here is that every business owner, manager, entrepreneur, and leader who is serious about making an impact and converting first-time users into lifetime customers must invest the time, the talent, and the resources to understand the psychology of strategic brand positioning and brand leadership. The ability to apply the psychology of branding and marketing to bring attention to the business, the idea, and the brand are essential management tools that every manager should invest the time to learn and master. All right, so I want to read this back once again because we're going to be dissecting this. There's a number of lessons, a number of concepts that can be deducted from this statement. And I begin, every business owner, manager, entrepreneur, and leader who is desirous about making an impact and converting first-time users into lifetime customers must invest the time, the talent, and the resources to understand the psychology of strategic brand positioning and brand leadership. So that manager must commit the time, talent, and resources if they want to make impact, if they want to convert first-time users into lifetime customers. They must take the time out to understand what is strategic brand positioning and brand leadership. And we'll talk all about that today. It moves on to say the ability to apply the psychology of branding and marketing to bring attention to the business, the idea, the brand, are essential management tools that every manager should invest the time to learn and master. Now, what is it saying here? You just don't want to just learn this, you want to master it. And the information that I'm going to give you today will give you some stepping stones that you can use to master the psychology of branding and marketing. Now, there are four main takeaways from the statement. And the first is strategic brand positioning. What exactly do I mean by the term strategic brand positioning, as stated in my new book, The Psychology of Branding and Marketing? Strategic brand positioning, first of all, implies that you understand your BIVT, which is your brand intention value trait. You understand your value proposition. Now, your brand intention value trait represents the entire culture of the organization. So when we talk about strategic brand positioning, we are saying to you that it is necessary for you to understand, first of all, what is your brand intention value trait. And if you've ever listened to my program, I clearly established to you that your brand represents every single atom in relation to your operation. And you need to know that. All right, so it's first of all ensuring that you have a unique, all right, brand intention value traits. And that can means 1,001 different things. All right. You can build your brand intention value trait to accomplish so many things when it comes to making an impact on the minds of a consumer. So step one is to ensure that you have a strong value proposition. The value proposition equals what we call the MHS, which is you want to position your brand intention value traits in the minds and hearts and souls, which equals your demographic. You want to get your brand intention value traits into the hearts, minds, and souls of the specific demographic. And this is something that you not only want to learn, you want to know how to master this process. Now, in my new book, The Psychology of Branding and Marketing, we go into all of this with you that literally gives you a step-by-step approach that you can use to leverage strategic brand positioning. The first thing it's going to help you to do is to understand how to optimize your brand intention value trait, how to optimize your value proposition. The next step is going to help you to understand is how to position your brand intention value trait in the hearts, minds, and souls of your specific target market. Now, if you're not doing this, you're not doing business. There are many businesses that are out there, but you are not doing strategic marketing. You're not doing strategic brand positioning. And if you do not strategically position the brand in the hearts, minds, and soul of the specific target market, it simply means that you're going to be undermining the potential of your business to cash flow maximize. And that's the last thing that you want to do. You want to cash flow maximize. All right. So we go deep into the belly of what is strategic brand positioning, and we really help you to understand how to build out your brand intention value trait and how to really apply psychological and techniques to really get into the hearts, minds, and souls of your specific target market. And The psychology here that we're talking about, it's all about understanding your target market. It's all about understanding your target market. All right. And the next step that we're going to take you through here, which the statement above spoke about, is brand leadership. But what exactly is brand leadership? Brand leadership is where you take the step to clearly identify what is the market differentiation, the differentiation gear plan. You must have a market differentiation game plan with your value proposition, with whatever products and services that you're offering. You don't want to get into the market and you are competing on the same level like your competitors. You want to clearly identify how to differentiate your brand, your services, your ideas from the competition. This is what is going to give you what we call brand leverage and market leverage. BL equals to brand leverage and ML equals to market leadership. All right. So we at Venture Capital Fund, Global Branding and Marketing Venture Capital Inc., we specialize as a collective in building marketing and branding tools. And one of the things that we will do with you is to work with you to really help you to understand the practical steps that you can take to attain brand leadership. You want to have that. All right. You want to ensure that you incorporate brand leadership into your brand intention, value, traits, and building out your brand. So these are things that we really work with you on to really ensure that you understand this and you can take informed action to position yourself in the market as a market leader. And again, there's 1,001 things that you can do in terms of differentiating yourself. You know, if you have a subject matter expert that understands marketing and branding on your side, they will literally help you to understand the logics in what I'm saying. Now, I want to emphasize this again. If you're going to any financial institution, whether it be a commercial financial sector or an investment financial sector, it is working with your subject matter expert in marketing and branding that will really help you to get those financial institutions to buy into your ideas. They best understand the market. They best understand people needs, wants, and expectation. They best understand how to align your products, your services, and brand to people needs, wants, and expectation. They understand the financials, you know, in the market, and they also are trained to communicate this information effectively to potential stakeholders in your operation. All right. So if you don't have a subject matter expert in marketing and branding and financial intelligence and business development on your side, and you don't know where to turn, I want to encourage you to reach out to us at Venture Capital Fund, Venture Capital Inc., Global Branding and Marketing. We specialize in these areas of doing business. All right. So the next lesson that I want you to take away from the statement, and all of this is reading is in the statement that is above. All right, customer impact. One of the things that you want to attain is customer impact. All right, and one of the way that you attain customer impact is by, we call it new, which is understanding what is the needs and expectations and wants of the specific target market. And how do you get to know what are the needs and expectations and wants of the target markets? What are the dreams and hopes and aspirations of the target market? What is the lifestyle, culture, and social class of the target market? To make an impact, you must understand this. There's no ifs and buts and dancing around all of this. If you want to make impact, you have to take the time to understand people's needs and expectations and wants, to understand people's dreams and hopes and aspirations, to understand people's lifestyle, culture, and social class. You see, when you understand this, it simply means that you can take an informed action to develop a product or service or a brand that completely aligns to people's dreams, hopes, and aspirations. And it is the ability to take this type of informed action That is what will give your business, your ideas, your brand a much greater fighting chance to succeed in the market. Because you're no longer doing guesswork or speculative analysis. You're not only dependent on what you want to call, all data, of research. You're dependent largely on what you call primary market research, and you have critical systems in place to gather critical market intelligence that informs your business decision. And this again is why we say every business owner, manager, entrepreneur, and leader who is serious about making an impact and converting first-time users into lifetime customers must invest the time, the talent, and resources to understand the psychology of strategic brand positioning and brand leadership. It is necessary for you to really commit the time to become an expert at strategic brand positioning, an expert at brand leadership, an expert at converting first-time users into lifetime customers. And we're going to talk a little bit about that just now. You know, these are all essential tenets of the marketing and branding process. And if you cannot do this, you have a problem to scale your business. Now, in the statement we above, it also states that one of the key takeaway of this entire statement, we talk about converting first-time users into lifetime customers. Now, every business owner, every manager, every entrepreneur, every leader, this is something that you want to accomplish. You want to know how to make an impact. You want to know how to strategically position your brand in the minds, hearts, and soul of the specific target market. You want to know how to obtain brand leadership. You want to develop your market differentiation game plan. And all of this will ultimately lead to what we call converting the first-time users into a lifetime customer. But it cuts a little deeper than this, because your ability to convert first-time users into lifetime customers means that you must have a unique corporate culture. And we talk about all of this. We're talking here about your operator business. We're moving your business from a hustle into a unique, uniformed, classic kind of business. And we said for this to happen, you have to start thinking about your corporate culture, because your corporate culture ultimately reflects your brand image. So if you're talking to your marketing and branding manager, your branding and marketing manager, and they're not talking to you about building out a unique corporate culture, you need better advice. You need better advice. To be able to convert first-time users into lifetime customers is a sequence of activities that has to be accomplished. It begins by you understanding that you have to make a solid commitment to developing a unique corporate culture, and that corporate culture must have internal impact value proposition. It must have an external impact value proposition. In other words, I'm saying that, when you're positioning your business, your brand, your idea to go engage with a venture capitalist because you're now looking for funds, you're now looking for capital to scale your operation, it's not about me, myself, and I. You have to have a team. And the moment you start thinking about team, you have to start thinking, what are your corporate culture to make the strongest impact on your team? And you need to start thinking about how your corporate culture is going to reduce absenteeism, how it's going to remove staff turnover, how it's going to enhance job satisfaction, how it's going to create the highly sustained, highly motivated workforce. Those kind of internal impact you must be thinking about is part of your brand identity. If whoever is your branding and marketing consultant is not telling you about these issues, perhaps you need to start thinking of having some new strategic intervention. So you have your corporate culture that must be designed to have internal impact, and your corporate culture that will aid you in converting first-time users into lifetime customers must also have external impact. What are your systems that are in place to inspire, the general public? And in our system, we walk you through 8 unique systems in terms of making impact with the final consumer, making impact with the public. We talk to you about, the attention grabber, and you need to know this. We talk to you about the interest speaker. You need to know this. We talk to you about how to arouse desire. We show you how to, get the customer into action, the potential customer to take action. And from here, we talk to you about how to make impact. From impact, we talk to you about, yes, conversion and how to convert first-time users into lifetime customer. But we go much deeper than this, where we really help you to understand how to build confidence and trust and credibility in the eyes of your potential and existing customers. These are systems that you want to commit the time, the talent, and the resources to really understand. And if you don't have the time to take it, and we understand that, because you might be a specialist in fashion design, you might be a specialist in cosmetology, you might be a specialist, in the art of singing, you might be a specialist, in writing unique books. But at the end of the day, you need these subject matter experts on your side. So it's about building healthy, productive relationships, synergizing with the right talents that can really help you to scale your business, your idea, your brand with local, regional, and international relevance. And in the event that you don't know where to look, I want to encourage you to reach out to us at Venture Capital Fund, Venture Capital Inc. in Global Branding and Marketing. I mentioned in my last broadcast that we are currently considering to start to make financial investment into certain types of businesses. And with that, we are going to be bringing a collage of marketing expertise, financial intelligence expertise, accounting expertise, business consultancy expertise, international business expertise to really help those businesses that we're going to be financing to scale with local, regional, and international relevance. I've been talking about this for a little time now, and I do believe that this is a golden opportunity for us to make an impact on businesses. So you need to get your act together. All right, so I want to stop here today on this program, but I really trust that you enjoy the lessons that we looked at. We did look at a very strong statement, which is taken from my book. And just to recap on it, we talk about we said that every business owner, manager, and entrepreneur, and leader who is serious about making an impact and converting first-time users into lifetime customer must invest the time, the talent, and the resources to understand the psychology of branding and marketing, to understand the psychology of strategic brand positioning and brand leadership, and we move on to say that the ability to apply the psychology of branding and marketing to bring attention to the business. The ideas and the brand are essential management tools that every manager should understand. And then we look at 4 essential takeaways from that statement. We look into the belly of strategic brand positioning. We look at brand leadership. We look at customer impact, and we look at first-time users converting into lifetime customers. And these are very important concepts for you to have in building your business and building your brand and building your ideas with local, regional, and international relevance. So I trust that you would have enjoyed today's program. And I just want to say again that this program comes to you with a kind compliments of Venture Capital Fund, Global Branding and Marketing, and Venture Capital Inc. Our mission is to position our clients, employees, and strategic partners to understand, create, and leverage passive income cash flow, build multiple streams of income, leverage smart investment strategies in order to build a generational and intergenerational wealth. In our program, you will learn about financial intelligence in the commercial financial sector, financial intelligence in the investment financial sector, financial intelligence in smart capital market, and financial intelligence for sustainable livelihood. Some of the key takeaway that you will also learn from our program is that financial intelligence goes beyond your ability to make money and maximize your disposable income because it addresses the issue of understanding the global financial system and leveraging this intelligence to create good debt cash flow, minimize existing debt financial portfolio while you maximize financial and equity capital gain. The understanding of the commercial financial sector, the investment financial sector, and smart capital market are an important body of knowledge for you to have in the global landscape of financial intelligence. So thank you once again for coming out. Remember, viewing this program, remember we have a team of subject matter experts. We have a team of PFA, professional financial advisors, personal financial advisors. We have a team of economists, a team of accountants, a team of business consultants. Soon we'll have a team of legal minds joining us. And the combined knowledge will be over 75 years of experience that will be going to work to really help you to build out your brand with international relevance. Remember, feel free to reach out to us for a free consultation. We are here to provide a quality and superior service to you that will really help you to position your brand across the world. So be blessed, and we look forward to seeing you on the other